Hi, it's Julia King Tamang. Today we're going to talk about joy as a salesperson. So it's a lot of the times in our industry, somebody said, you used to be X in our organization and now we want you to be the salesperson. And people's reaction is, no, I don't want to be the man on late night TV with a plaid suit and a kangaroo in my left arm. That's not at all what it's about. So how do you get happy with it? The first thing is, remember that you came into education to help people, and keep that frame of reference when you're doing sales. It really is about finding a challenge that the client has and you putting your resources to work to help them solve that challenge or to meet that opportunity. It's never about coercing somebody to do something that they don't feel comfortable doing. I think a second thing that's helpful to do is keep your relationships real. Remember that you don't work with companies, you work with people. You don't work with a business, you work with an actual human being. And so take the time to get to know that person, what their values are and what their personal goals are and their business goals and that sort of thing. That way you can be fulfilling their business needs, but you can also be nurturing and nourishing them as a person, which is going to help you feel good about the work that you do. I think it's also helpful to you in your work as a salesperson to learn how to manage your time and your information so that you can be organized and have great follow-through. That'll not just help you from a business perspective, but it's a stress reduction technique. If you create quality solutions and you are connecting people in need with other people who can help them, it means that you become part of a whole system of solutions, and that's rewarding in itself. I think it's important too to remember that if you do enough sales, you will make a mistake at some point, and that's okay. We're people doing business with people. So when you make a mistake, the key is own it right away and go back and fix it with integrity. And I think just bite the bullet and go right towards the fix as soon as you can. People will understand if you do that. In fact, customer service research tells us if we do service recovery, that is, if we fix a mistake in an honest way, we're more likely to earn loyalty of that customer than if the mistake never happened in the first place. And that's something kind of interesting to know. And the last thing for enjoying your job as a salesperson is learn to really appreciate the work, and when you've appreciated it, express your appreciation to the client. That makes them feel good, and it helps you remember that what you're doing is important and meaningful work. I hope those things are some good tips for you, and maybe you'll leave some tips in the comments box below to let us know what it is that you do that helps keep you happy as a salesperson.